It's the old fella back, or if you're new, old Mr. B, or whatever you want to call me. Interesting. Right, now what we've got here today is Band-Maid Without Holding Back MIDI sequence. Now, this was done by Dean F, right? And right, he's using Cakewalk. I used to use Cakewalk years ago, 12-tone, and it was always best with a Yamaha sound card, as we found out. I'd have to dig out if I can still find any of the old stuff I've done and just sort of do a snippet of it. But it says here it's been 15 years since I made a MIDI sequence. There you go. That's how long ago, probably when I was messing about with MIDI. Yes, it's interesting, MIDI. And I don't know what to expect, and I do realise as well. Now I've just realised something as well. It's me being me. I haven't even got it up here. How ridiculous is this? How many times do I do this? How many times do I do this? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Let's just turn that off. I don't want that on. Right. I am a silly old so at times. I really am. Anyway, information's all down below. Right. He's done others as well. So what I'm going to suggest you do, if you like it, go. Obviously click on this link, and then from there go to his channel and check out what else he's done. This is great to see. Oh, come on, he's only got 46 subscribers. That's no good, is it? God, we can't have that. And only 194 views. Oh, no, we're not having that. We're not having that. You know, okay, MIDI is a strange old thing to mess about with, because we always had this thing about getting the guitar sound right and all the rest of it, but we sort of got around it. But anyway, unfortunately, I can't show you all what we've done, because my friend who I did all this with, he passed away 2019. And obviously what happened to all this stuff, I don't know. But, you know, I don't think his son kept it all. So anyway. But anyway, that's another story. Anyway, let me nip down to the office. Here we go. And let's get him up here. There we go. There we go. And of course we'll get these on, and as it says above, with a little bit extra, TikTok lets MIDI rock. as it says there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Right, let's just nip back upstairs. Right, now then, as I said, I spent a lot of time with MIDI. I understand how long all this takes and how to get the sounds right. Guitar sounds was always a problem. But what he's done is a fantastic job. It's not only just done the MIDI, but the way he's lined it up with the video at the bottom right is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Drumming is spot on. That's another thing. MIDI drums are good. You can work with them. The trouble is with MIDI, because it's like a switch on off on off on off, it's trying to create the feel to the music. But he's got it there. I mean, we're never going to get the guitars to sound right, but it doesn't matter. It's there. It's got the feel to it. The feel is the main thing. You know, that is the thing about MIDI. As I found out when my friend were working on it, and you know, the problems, if you like, the issues we come across and how to get around it. We always found Cakewalk was by far the best program to use for doing it. Back in the day when they had the old, you'll probably remember the old 12-tone as it was known then. That was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. I mean, the thing is, me trying to explain to everybody about MIDI, I'm not that good at explaining it, and what you have to do, and you're putting all the notes in and everything else, or you can play it through a keyboard. But when I was using MIDI, I was doing note for note, and then trying to modify the notes to get to sound how I wanted them to sound, and which was interesting. If I can find some of the old MIDI stuff I did, that was it. My friend, I mean, we got together, we did a lot of Thin Lizzy stuff. That's when we struggled with the guitar bits. But me being me, wasn't doing covers, was doing my own stuff. I mean, a couple of the titles, one of them was called Sewage. I don't know why I called it that. I just thought, this is sewage. But I'm not going to tell you what the other one called. My friend says to me, like, well, what are you going to title it? And I went, F knows. So that's what it ended up being called, but with the full word. But anyway, this was phenomenal. What he's done is absolutely phenomenal. The way he's lined it all up and everything else, and I can appreciate all the time that's gone into this for me to explain to everybody how it all works and the way, you know, you have to put all this together. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And great job. So go and check him out. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel, because there's other stuff there as well. This was great, absolutely great. I really loved it. Like I say, I'm not bothered about the sound of the guitars because I know what MIDI's like. But the end product there was absolutely fabulous and fantastic. Anyway, I just like to say to everybody, thank you for all your comments and everything. And don't forget, all the information's down below. It tells you a bit about it as well. I think I've added a bit more extra information. But anyway, thank you for all your comments, all your support and everything else. Thank you so much. And of course, please stay safe. And this old fella will be back. Bye for now.